Ever wondered what it takes to be a Sigma female? That mysterious, self-reliant enigma who dances to her own beat and turns heads without even trying? While we often focus on the do's of becoming this independent powerhouse, it's time to flip the script and dive into the don'ts. Yes, today we're unmasking those sneaky red flags, those pesky behaviors that can boot you out of the Sigma sorority faster than you can say alpha female's worst nightmare. In this expose, we'll dissect the 7 telltale signs that you're straying from Sigma territory. So buckle up and prepare for a ride through the quirks, and quibbles that can disqualify you from the elite league of Sigma females. And hey, if you recognize a few of these in yourself, just remember, nobody's perfect, except maybe Beyoncé. At number 1, you're reliant on others, unable to stand on your own. Imagine navigating life like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly with no clear direction. That's what it feels like when self-sufficiency is missing, like being stuck in the middle of the ocean, constantly waiting for someone to toss you a lifeline. Now think about this. A Sigma female is the captain of her own ship, charting her course with unshakable confidence. But lacking self-sufficiency, it's like handing over the helm to anyone nearby and hoping they know what they're doing. It's not just about needing a helping hand now and then. It's about feeling utterly lost without constant guidance and support. Picture this. A problem arises, and instead of tackling it head-on, you run to others for a solution. It's frustrating for them and demoralizing for you. It signals that you lack confidence in your abilities and aren't ready to take the reins and steer your own ship. For example, imagine you have a big presentation at work. Instead of preparing and trusting your knowledge, you constantly ask colleagues for their input, second-guessing every slide. This not only shows a lack of confidence, but also places unnecessary stress on your team. They start to see you as someone who can't handle responsibility alone, while you feel increasingly insecure and dependent. Let's be real, feeling insecure and underachieving? Not the vibe you're aiming for. It's like being stuck in a never-ending loop of self-doubt and frustration. But here's the kicker. Self-sufficiency isn't just a buzzword for Sigma females. It's a way of life. It's about owning your journey, taking charge of your destiny, and navigating the choppy waters of life with grace and resilience. So, if you find yourself feeling adrift without a paddle, maybe it's time to channel your inner captain and chart a course towards self-sufficiency. After all, even the best captains don't need a GPS to find their way. Number 2 on our list. You're tethered to others, unable to steer your own course. Now, ladies, independence might not be the hottest topic for everyone, but for a Sigma female, it's as vital as air, absolutely non-negotiable. It's not about squeezing into a generic mold. Rather, independence is a unique badge of distinction that sets Sigma females apart. When this trait is missing, it doesn't spell disaster, but it does raise some eyebrows. It suggests a discomfort with flying solo and a tendency to lean too heavily on others. While having a support network is fantastic, over-reliance? Not so much. This might indicate underlying issues like a fear of solitude or a struggle with self-sufficiency, traits that clash with the Sigma female vibe. Consider this. Sigma females are the lone wolves, the self-sufficient trailblazers forging their own paths with unwavering confidence. So why is overdependence a red flag? Despite what romantic comedies might sell us, true personal growth and self-discovery aren't found by clinging to someone else's side. It's about finding your balance, standing strong on your own, and fully embracing the journey of self-reliance. For example, imagine a woman who can't make decisions without consulting her friends, or who feels anxious at the thought of spending time alone. While it's perfectly fine to seek advice or enjoy company, constantly needing others to function indicates a lack of self-trust and independence. If you catch yourself constantly leaning on others, it might be time to pause and do some introspective exploration. Number 3, reveling in the power of solitude. Ladies, imagine a bustling city street alive with the chatter of passers-by and the hum of activity. It's a vibrant scene, full of energy and excitement. Now picture stepping away from the crowd, finding solace in the quiet embrace of solitude. That's the world of the introverted Sigma female. Being outgoing and social is all well and good, like adding sprinkles to the ice cream sundae of life. But for a Sigma female, there's something uniquely beautiful about embracing introversion. It's like discovering a secret garden in the middle of the city, a place where thoughts blossom and dreams take root. Unlike the extroverted alpha who thrives on constant social buzz, the Sigma female finds strength in solitude. She doesn't avoid social interactions, but she doesn't hunt for them either. Instead, she cherishes quiet moments, whether it's getting lost in a gripping novel, contemplating the stars, or simply savoring her own company. Sure, this might raise a few eyebrows. In a world that worships extroversion, introversion can seem like an oddity. But for the Sigma female, it's a badge of honor, a testament to her emotional depth and inner resilience. Consider this. By embracing her introversion, she's not only honoring her own needs, but also inspiring others. She's proving that it's perfectly fine to march to the beat of your own drum, to find peace and fulfillment in solitude. So the next time you find yourself craving a quiet moment amid the world's noise, remember, you're not alone. You're channeling the spirit of the introverted Sigma female, a beacon of strength, wisdom, and unshakable authenticity in a world that often values conformity over individuality. And let's face it, who needs constant chatter when you can have profound peace and quiet? Now, my ladies, if you're finding value in this content and want more, I invite you to subscribe to the Queenly Quest channel. You'll discover even more insights and tips to enhance your journey. Number 4. Stuck in the rigidity of routine. Now, queens, let's pause for a moment and bask in the snug embrace of routine, the dependable beat of our daily lives, the certainty of what lies ahead. It's like snuggling up under a cozy blanket on a chilly night, finding comfort in the familiar and the predictable. But here's the kicker. While routine brings undeniable comfort, it can also feel like a straitjacket. And for a Sigma female, being boxed into the safety of routine is like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's just not her style. You see, a Sigma female knows that life is a dynamic tapestry, woven with threads of change, uncertainty, and opportunity. She doesn't shy away from these elements. She embraces them with open arms. Change isn't a threat to her. It's a chance to spread her wings, learn, and broaden her horizons. Picture this. When life throws her a curveball, a Sigma female doesn't retreat into the safety of her routine. Oh no, she faces it head-on, armed with resilience, determination, and a firm belief in her ability to adapt and thrive. Take, for instance, a sudden job loss. While some may panic and cling desperately to their familiar routines, a Sigma female sees it as an opportunity to explore new career paths, hone her skills, or even start her own business. Instead of wallowing in despair, she takes charge of her destiny and turns adversity into an adventure. And here's the kicker. Adaptability isn't just about surviving the storm, it's about busting out the dance moves in the rain. It's about turning obstacles into stepping stones, transforming setbacks into opportunities for growth. But here's the flip side. When someone clings too tightly to their routine, resisting change at every turn, it's not just them who feels the pinch. Relationships stagnate, opportunities slip away, and the potential for growth goes untapped. So remember this. A Sigma female's worth isn't measured by how snugly she fits into her routine. It's measured by her ability to adapt, grow, and thrive in the face of change. After all, in a world that's constantly evolving, adaptability isn't just a trait, it's a superpower. And who doesn't want to be a superhero, right? At number 5, if you're not mysterious, it could be a sign you're confused about who you are. Queens create a mental picture of this. You stroll into a room and there she is, the Sigma female, emitting an aura of mystery and allure without uttering a single word. It's like she's got the keys to a treasure chest of secrets, tempting you to uncover the hidden depths of her personality. But what's the deal with being mysterious, especially when it comes to a Sigma female? Well, it's not about playing mind games or spinning intricate webs of deception. It's more about oozing a subtle confidence and a tantalizing charm that keeps people intrigued. Think of it like this. Instead of shouting about your achievements from the rooftops, you let your actions do the talking. You're like a puzzle waiting to be solved, leaving others itching to uncover the layers of complexity beneath the surface. Take, for instance, a Sigma female at a networking event. Instead of dominating the conversation with flashy anecdotes and self-promotion, she listens intently, offering thoughtful insights at just the right moments. Her quiet confidence and air of mystery leave others intrigued and eager to learn more about her. And here's the kicker. Being mysterious isn't about being standoffish or distant. It's about finding that sweet spot between giving just enough away to spark curiosity and keeping enough under wraps to keep them coming back for more. Now, let's talk about how the Sigma female effortlessly embodies this trait. It's not something she consciously cultivates. It's just part of who she is. She's self-reliant, independent, and her way of communicating is subtle yet impactful, leaving others hanging on her every word. But what if you're not quite hitting the mark in the mystery department? Hey, no biggie. It's just a sign to do a bit of soul-searching. Think about what aspects of your personality you can dial up or tweak to channel that enigmatic vibe that's synonymous with a Sigma female. Remember, being mysterious isn't about being untouchable or out of reach. It's about embracing your individuality and giving others a peek into the captivating soul within. So, if you feel like you're missing that mysterious edge, fret not. It's never too late to unleash your inner enigma and let your allure shine through. After all, who doesn't love a good mystery? Number 6 on our list. An important clue is when you lack self-awareness. Ah, queens, picture this. Cruising through life without a compass, lost in a sea of emotions and thoughts, unsure of where you're headed or why. That's what it feels like to lack self-awareness, a vital trait that sets Sigma females apart from the rest of the pack. But what's the deal with self-awareness anyway? It's more than just recognizing your feelings. It's about diving deep into the depths of your own mind and understanding what makes you tick. It's like shining a flashlight into the nooks and crannies of your soul and embracing whatever quirks you find there. Now, imagine this. You're going about your day, dealing with life's ups and downs, but you're completely clueless about your own thoughts and emotions. It's like driving blindfolded, not knowing what's up ahead or how to dodge any obstacles that might come your way. The fallout from this lack of self-awareness can be massive. Without a clear grasp of your feelings and motives, you're at risk of stumbling into confusion and misunderstanding, both with yourself and with others. It's like trying to solve a puzzle without knowing which pieces you've got or where they fit. But here's the kicker. Self-awareness isn't just a bonus, it's a must-have. It's the bedrock upon which personal growth and development thrive. Without it, you're like a tree without roots, ripe for getting blown away by the storms of life's challenges. So how do you build up self-awareness? It starts with regular doses of self-reflection and soul-searching. Take the time to tune into your thoughts and feelings, to figure out what makes you tick. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion, revealing the juicy bits of who you truly are. And remember, being self-aware isn't just about knowing yourself, it's about embracing yourself. Embrace your flaws, toast your strengths, and acknowledge that your self-image is worthy of some serious love and respect. In life's intricate tapestry, self-awareness is like a splash of color that ties everything together, guiding you toward deeper understanding and acceptance. So, if you're feeling a bit clueless in this department, fear not. It's never too late to embark on the adventure of self-discovery and unlock the full potential of your Sigma female spirit. After all, who doesn't love a good treasure hunt? Number 7. You're not someone who enjoys being alone. Now, miladies, imagine a world where you're constantly surrounded by people, where the chatter and laughter never seem to stop, and solitude feels like a distant memory. For some, this might sound like paradise, but for Sigma females, it's not exactly the dream setup. Let's clear the air. Being a Sigma female isn't about avoiding social interaction or lurking in the shadows. It's about embracing self-sufficiency, independence, and a little introspection. It's about finding strength and happiness in your own company, instead of constantly seeking approval from others. Think about it. Are you someone who craves constant companionship, unable to bear the idea of being alone for even a second? Or do you savor those rare moments of solitude, using them as chances to reflect and grow? It's these little signs of self-reliance that make Sigma females stand out. They're not afraid to dance to their own tune, to carve their own path in life. They get that true happiness comes from within, not from being caught up in a whirlwind of social obligations. And let's be real. Being a lone wolf isn't just about enjoying your own company. It's about being cool with yourself and your thoughts. It's about finding peace in silence and comfort in deep thinking. Take, for example, a Sigma female who happily spends her weekends curled up with a good book, relishing the quiet and using the time to recharge her batteries. While others may be out on the town, she's perfectly content in her own company, finding solace in the simple pleasure of introspection. So if you find yourself nodding along to these ideas, if you relish the thought of flying solo and cherish those moments of introspection, congrats! You might just have some Sigma female vibes going on. Embrace your independence, soak up your solitude, and remember, real strength comes from being chill with yourself. In wrapping up, Queens, these 7 signs act as friendly nudges, nudging you towards self-reflection and introspection. They're not here to slap a label on you or put you in a box, but to encourage you to grow and evolve. It's like a gentle push, urging you to step up and own your potential. So take a breather and think about these pointers. Are there areas where you could do better? Are there habits or actions that might be hindering you from fully embracing your inner Sigma female? It's all up to you to take these cues seriously and make any adjustments needed. Now, let's raise a metaphorical toast to all the Sigma females out there. Those who navigate the seas of life with the finesse of a seasoned captain and the sass of a pirate queen. Embracing solitude like a cozy blanket on a stormy night, and independence like a well-stocked treasure chest. They're the true mavericks of the modern age. So here's to the Sigma females. May your compass always point true, your sails catch the wind of opportunity, and your wit be as sharp as a cutlass in a duel. Keep shining bright, you glorious lone stars. Thanks for watching, Queens. See you on our next one. Bye for now, and God bless.